This video is brought to you by CapBeast.com. Design your own custom snapbacks and hats.
Hey guys, what is up? Back with another video. Hope everyone is having a great day today. Today we're going to be taking a look at a top 10 list, and this is one that I have really wanted to make, and it's finally here. It is the top 10 most iconic sneakers of all time. Now this does not mean iconic from a sneakerhead standpoint. What I'm sort of looking at is shoes that sneakerheads would know, but so would other people. So this might not be a shoe that random people on the street are wearing, but it's a shoe that random people on the street are at least a little bit familiar with, and in some cases extremely familiar with, and it's just a staple in their wardrobe. So if you guys agree with the list, let me know. If you don't agree with the list, let me know. Hit the like button if you enjoy the video, and if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. But getting into number 10, we have the Nike Foamposite 1. Now obviously not in this particular colorway. This one just released about a week ago, but this model is undeniably classic. I have high school teachers that I've had that know what this shoe is. I've had basketball coaches that know nothing about sneakers that know what the Foamposite is. You can just say the Foamposite or the Penny Hardaways and they know exactly what you're talking about. This one sort of spanned past sneakers into regular culture, and it's definitely an iconic sneaker. Alright, next on the list, I should say these are in no particular order, but we have the Air Jordan 11. This one right here is the low top, but I'm really talking about the high top or the 3/4 cut Jordan 11. Everyone knows it. The patent leather on it, the Cordura mesh, the icy outsole. It's an extremely iconic Jordan sneaker. He of course went 72-10 in this shoe, not this one particular, but in the Jordan 11, and lots of people know it. Once again, my dad knows what a Jordan 11 is, and that's saying something because he doesn't know anything about sneakers. Lots of people, regardless of if you're into basketball or sneakers, know what the Jordan 11 is simply because of the design and what was done in it. Moving on from there, we have one that I don't have in my collection and not a lot of people do. The Nike Yeezy 2 in the Red October colorway. This is one that every person under the age of 25 most likely knows what you're talking about if you say the Yeezy 2 Red October. It's an all red sneaker. It's a great looking sneaker, and it's like a $5,000 sneaker, so a little bit out of my budget. I remember when these released in high school, I was sitting on a bus in the middle of nowhere heading back from a basketball tournament, and I had just enough internet to get the notification that they released, but not enough internet to actually hop on the website and try, so that was really depressing. But everyone knows what the Red Octobers are. On to the next one. So as the Red Octobers are the most expensive on the list, I'd say these might be the cheapest on the list, or at least the second cheapest. The dad shoes, the Nike Air Monarch 4s. These things are the best-selling sneaker of all time somehow. They have sold the most pairs, or the most dollar value, I'm not sure which one it is, of all time, which is really amazing. But when you think about it, it's not that amazing, because how many 40-year-old dads do you know that have these? How many Asian tourists do you know that have these? Like, there are a lot of people that are wearing these things. Like, at least in Winnipeg, you will get buses full of tourists from China that come here. So many of them are wearing Air Monarch 4s. Like, it's absolutely insane. Dads wear them all the time. Grandpas wear them all the time. It's just a great shoe for unstylish people that want a comfortable sneaker, the Air Monarch 4. Moving on to another pair of Jordans actually. This is the Air Jordan 3, and this one's really iconic for a couple of reasons. First off, you got the elephant print. Second off, it is the first sneaker to use the Jumpman logo, and I guarantee you almost everyone in North America could tell you what that Jumpman logo is. It's Michael Jordan. Everyone knows that. This is a crazy, crazy classic sneaker. Like, you cannot get much more classic than this. You can get a little bit more classic, but not by much. Of course, he won the '88 dunk contest in the white cement colorway of these when he dunked from the free throw line. That was a crazy contest. Watch that if you haven't already. But the Air Jordan 3 definitely deserved a spot on the list. Alright, moving on from there, whether you want to have them in a low top or a high top, I realize I said that in complete reverse. It is the Air Jordan 1. Now this released in 1985 originally, and it was the first Jordan sneaker to come out. This, once again, my grandpa knew what these were. If my grandpa knows what a sneaker is, you know it's a notable and iconic sneaker, because he knows even less about sneakers than my dad does. But here's the high top, here's the low top. The high top is obviously more iconic, but both of them are just amazing sneakers, and they couldn't be left off the list. Alright, the next on the list brings up sort of a soft spot in my heart. It is the Adidas Superstar. I have a pair sitting up here as you can see, but I did have a really nice white and red pair that got stolen from me about a week and a half ago. So that sucks. I did post a video talking about that, but the Superstar is still an iconic sneaker. It must be if you want to steal it from me, right? But whether it be the white and black colorway, the white and red colorway that I ended up picking up, or any of the newer colorways, it just is a timeless silhouette. It released in the 80s and it's still stylish today. It's very comfortable for what you're getting. It's basically just a shelled out rubber cup sole, and you have your rubber cup toe as well. And it's nothing fancy, but it's gonna get the job done. Also, you can wear them pretty much through a nuclear war, and they're not going to be destroyed. So overall, the Adidas Superstar definitely deserves a spot on the list as well. And then after that, we have one that you guys were probably expecting, the Air Force One. I have a few pairs of Air Force Ones, but none of them are sort of like the original colorways. Of course, the white on white and the black on blacks are the most iconic sneakers in this particular model. There's millions of colorways, if not, well, there's thousands of colorways. There's definitely not millions, but there are thousands and thousands of colorways of the Air Force One. It seems like there's a new one released every single day at this point. If you guys want a shoe that is classic and everyone's gonna know what they are, the Air Force One is definitely one to go for. Whether it's from hip hop people to, once again, random dads, everyone's wearing the Air Force One, and it's just a great sneaker and one of the best that Nike has put out. And finally, you guys are probably expecting this one as well, the Converse Chuck Taylor. These things released close to 100 years ago and are still one of the most worn sneakers these days. You don't have to be into sneakers to have a pair of these. In fact, most people that have these aren't into sneakers at all. Like, this is it, and it's an affordable shoe. It's very inexpensive. You can get them for under $50, no problem. And it's a very durable shoe. You can wear with a lot of different stuff. It's become sort of a pop culture and a fashion icon. Over the years, it's just gotten more and more and more popular. Converse has released the Chuck 2, which lots of people love because it's more comfortable, but in my mind, the Chuck 1, the original Converse Chuck Taylor All-Star, will forever be the most iconic sneaker of all time. So that is going to wrap up the list. You may have noticed that I only included 9 sneakers, and my reason for doing that is I'm sitting here making this list by myself, and I want you guys to be able to put in some input. So if you guys feel that I left off a sneaker, well, obviously I did because there's only 9 sneakers, but if you guys feel I really forgot about one that's super iconic, or one that you feel is iconic in your own mind, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your guys' suggestions of the 10th shoe on the list. If you see one that you really like, thumbs up that comment. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, I would definitely recommend it because I do post sneaker related content every single day. Also, make sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy the video. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video, so until then, peace.